And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Danganronpa, Happy Havoc, and we last left off. I'm just making sure it's like a video game, it's like a commentary. We last left off. We were dismantling a random Monokuma robot, and so let's go ahead and continue where we last left off. What am I doing? Anyway, but beside that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any causes as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down, then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected?
They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Yeah, shut up. Or maybe they got sick or something. What if we were the mess? How freaking crazy would that be? Oh my goodness. I really hope that's not true. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary.
That's true. He says the same exact thing every day, right? With the same exact intonation every time, right? So, hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. This isn't light conversation. I just found something. What is it? Oh, that's probably the bomb that's designed to blow up whenever you know, an explosion happens. Like whenever like someone like interferes with them. It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it.
Roger that. I guess I'll be a random Japanese word for the recording session. Bokudan. Bokudan in Japanese is a... I think I've taught that word already, right? Bokudan means a bomb and bokuhatsu is an explosion. I think I've said that word already. I believe I have. There's been 70-something episodes. I can't quite remember every single word that I taught. Roger that! It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Maybe... Wait, maybe I did that in, Shantae. Was it Shantae? Anyway. Motion sensor for serious? I'm starting to get all shaky!
Hey, get it together! You're a man, aren't you?
I'm fine, I'm totally fine! How am I supposed to read I don't know how to read this.
You're so not fine! You're all
It's like a monkey. Oh, I probably should have mentioned, the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that!
God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Hey, come on, the century's just getting started! Don't call me the race already! Don't call the race already!
Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hang on to it, it's not gonna do any good, right?
Oh yeah, good call. Okay, it's down, everything's all good! Hito put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been when I thought about it? I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Hey, Makoto?
Huh? Don't huss! Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh?
So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal?
Sorry.
We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now?
Ask Togami, he's the leader, right? And we decided to continue our offensive assault. To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really? Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You could be chicken number 6.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away or are you gonna fight? You're right, I'll go with you. Okay, then we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves.
I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to all the ends of the earth.
Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength. I can do this! I'm a man! I can do this! I've got the will of the entire universe on my side! We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. I didn't get a chance to... I wanted to talk to everybody else and then examine everything, but I guess we didn't get a chance to do that. Our target was the headmaster's room on the fourth floor of the school. Alright, so... Anyone else here behind me? No. Alright. There they are, laying right there. But we're gonna go to the lab room first. Because there's actually a secret here, ladies and gentlemen, which if you... I'm just joking. No, I'm not, I'm just joking. I was about to, like... I don't know. There's a secret in there, which if you do this before... No. Anyway.
Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way.
There was probably going to be the dead body in there. The mastermind puppeteer mastermind, I don't know.
Sakura's going to be watching over us, so we're definitely going to find something to help us bring this to an end.
You might say, well, if Makoto was the mastermind, then how was Monokuma being controlled? Like, how was Monokuma moving and everything, right? Didn't they already, Kirigiri already suggested that, there's a possibility that, the mastermind and Monokuma are not the same person, right? So, what if Makoto really was the mastermind without even realizing it? That would be really crazy.
We finally reached the climax! Except not really, we still have a chapter and epilogue after this, so whatever. So let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all!
How's it going, buddy? This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? Alright, let's see. Well, the thing is, there are still 2 more games after this, so if we were to find out every single, every single thing about the mastermind right here, it'd be ridiculous. There would be no point in the second game and third game. But anyway, conveniently, this door is locked, even though Sakura, burst it open. It's locked, as expected. No, not as expected. So, are you playing dumb, or did you just forget? Probably a little bit of both. So, what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges.
Wait, but the rules say...
We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there...
Then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Okay, sure, but...
We've come this far, we can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it.
So beautiful! For serious? We don't have any choice, we're desperate. Let's do it, let's rip this door down. Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing was pretty sturdy.
Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Why don't you just use me as like a battering ram, right? Oh, what about that one thing? That was a joke, by the way. Oh, the pickaxe. The thing in the tool shed. Oh yeah, the pickaxe. Oh, someone predicted there's... Okay, I'm gonna hold on from that thought.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe!
Wrong voice. Interesting, that could very well be exactly what we need. Makoto, why don't you get it for us? Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. What?
That's straight up unreasonable! By myself?
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right?
Well, if it's me and you, Time Master, then yeah.
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness.
Unacceptable!
With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
For serious though, are we gonna knock this door down?
No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong?
Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us.
Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubbers. No, I'm totally flapstaff. Faps.
What?
Get out of here! Fap sauce? Ew! Gross! Where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
Oh, yep, someone's dead. Someone is dead.
Hello, hello, it's the wonderous, murderous fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it?
I was supposed to pick an axe?
No, you sleeping imbecile, the pickaxe!
Sleeping imbecile, I will master you while with your executive-level barbs! Bourgeois! I don't know what that is. Here comes a bloody nose!
Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe? Their memories aren't lined up with each other, if you recall. She explained that in the previous whatchamacallit. Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need! Great for the old memory factory! But I think we established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch. This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Ah, the light bulb just went on! That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe! Alright, we solved one mystery, that means there's just one mystery left.
The dead body. One more mystery?
Yep, now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
Now what are you talking about?
Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life. I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden.
What did you find?
Corpse. Did you hear me? I said corpse.
Yep. A corpse?
That's right, I found a corpse in the garden.
You found a corpse in the garden? Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into. We're going to the garden. Okay. Walking up the stairs to the garden. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Oh no! I saw someone lying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the?
Are they really dead?
Well, you never know. There have been cases where there are people anyway. For sure, but who is it? It can only be one person. Chapter 5, Deadly Life. 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me.
I told you there's a corpse hanging out here! Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to everyone first. So what do you have to say about this?
What's going on? Who is that?
Wrong voice.
Just throw to the lost and found. Even a dead body can find its way home that way.
Okay. Hangakure?
What's this body doing here? I mean, who is it?
It looks a bit too big to be Kirigiri. Oh, but Kirigiri does wear those shoes, but it's not Kirigiri. It's not Kirigiri, so, whatever. Look at me. Who is this? How did they wind up dead here? We can't move forward until we figure that out. Are they gonna let me, examine things first? I want to examine the dead body, the body last, actually. I have to check the body before anything else. Yep, I figured it. Hold on! Oh, for a second I thought I saw, a chick. I saw, a little bit of the flower, the white flower, and for a second I thought that was a chicken. I was about to say. Anyway. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, all signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. And who was carrying that knife, I wonder? I wonder. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you.
How can you be so calm at a time like this?
I feel like you should be used to this by now.
Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least. Huh? How can you tell?
By the shoes.
Well, I think that I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl.
Really? Then could it be? Nope.
Okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Doko's hands shot out toward the mask, and in the next instant... There's a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up. What? What? Okay. It blew up, 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 it blew up! Tongue twister! My vision's starting to darken. I prepare to pass out. But then... Hurry up! Put out the fire! As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something onto my hands. It wasn't a bucket, it was a bucket of water. Hey, why don't you just use a sprinkler? Come on, dump the water on it! Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. That's not gonna do anything. That's too little water. Really? That flame was way too big to be taken out by a simple bucket of water like that. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. The smell of burnt corpse. Amazing. Yuck. Well, their identity is completely destroyed. I guess that took care of it.
But what the hell, man? It exploded?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body is completely unrecognizable. It's burned to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Oh,
it's burned to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat a steak again.
But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was?
We'll find out in the class trial.
Who isn't here right now? Huh? If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be.
There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko.
Now would be a good time to talk about the 16th student, wouldn't you agree? I think so. Cause you might say, she said not to tell them, right? But here's the thing. But then again, all students are required to show up at the class trial, right? So... Anyway. Kyoko? And that dead body is Kyoko? I don't think so, man. That doesn't look like her. No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But I mean, who else?
There is one other person. The mastermind.
What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious.
She got charbroiled? That's a question. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have reason to believe it may be true. Considering that the robot, yeah, the mastermind being dead would explain that that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if his master is dead, right?
But the corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster's a man in his late 30s.
Here's an idea. What if Monokuma is controlled by more than one person? It's like I said like it's a PBS idea channel video. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode.